Your mind is a powerful tool. What you dwell on becomes your focus, which becomes your actions and your reality. If we let garbage into our minds, we can expect garbage to show up in our thoughts, behaviors, and actions. On the contrast, if we let our minds dwell on the positive and we focus on the present, we will see powerful shifts start to happen in our lives. One way that our powerful mind can be used for the positive is to manage our worries. Many people find themselves constantly overwhelmed with worry, focusing on what-ifs or catastrophic thinking. Worrying thoughts can debilitate the athlete or performer who experiences repeating thoughts of, "What if I don't play well? What if I fall flat on my face? What if I embarrass myself?" And worrying isn't limited to thoughts about one's performance. Rather, worry can consume every thought related to work, home life, and well-being. Thoughts of, "What if I lose my job? What if I can't pay my bills? What if I get sick and die?" can plague even the most productive and successful person. These thoughts can feel like real catastrophes, and often they feel insurmountable if one has not yet developed the right coping skills. One begins to fear that the worry will become reality and you won't be able to handle it. When the human mind focuses intensely on the possible threats it may encounter through worry, anxiety begins to develop. What is the champion's mind to do? How can one learn to handle the worries that plague the performance, home, and work arenas? Managing worry is critical to the champion mindset. To begin managing your own worry in a productive way, start by following these 4 steps. First, athletes can set aside their worries for a more productive time, a strategy called worry postponement. It is important to catch yourself worrying because often worry happens subconsciously. Many people don't take action to manage their worries, let alone even notice it is happening. The earlier you can notice yourself worrying, the better. It takes a little bit of thought and work from self-awareness training, but it is well worth the time and investment of energy. Second, notice what worry looks like for you. Do you get lost in thought when you worry, unaware of what you're doing with your body? Athletes may notice themselves feeling out of it, unable to focus or perform to their best ability. You may feel tense or physically tight throughout your body. Many people engage in these physical actions when they are worrying without even knowing it. Becoming more aware of these small changes as they happen can help you snap out of it. If you are focusing on what you are doing with your face and body, you will become more mindful of the way you feel, think, and behave. Mindfulness is key to breaking the cycle of worry. Third, writing down your worries is a powerful way to set them aside. Remember, you want to work now and worry later. Don't let worries get in the way of practicing and performing at your best. For athletes, you may find it helpful to write down your worries regularly in a journal, before practice or before bed. Find the method and time that works best for you to write down your worries and practice this until it becomes habit. Writing worries down is key to worry postponement. When you postpone your worries, you are allowing your mind and body to focus on the present. You are postponing your thinking until a specific time that is devoted to worrying. Then, during your devoted worry time, allow yourself to process your emotions. Reflect on your worries and decide if they still matter. Often, you will find that your worries are not even a big deal anymore. The key here is to practice worry postponement and worry time as a regular habit. The more you practice this, the easier it will become to set worries aside and be focused on the present moment. Fourth, if a worry has been postponed and is still considered a problem, you can take action to try to reduce the anxiety surrounding it. During your devoted worry time, ask yourself, what's the worst thing that could happen? Allow yourself to visualize the worst possible outcomes. By allowing yourself to visualize this, you can reduce your fear about that outcome. And many times, people will realize that their worst fear is not that bad. It may take 5 to 15 minutes to feel the anxiety level reduce, but with commitment and time, you can start to reduce the negative feelings associated with your worry. During your worry time, embrace the process. Remember that visualizing the worst possible outcome is different from worrying. Worrying is mainly a verbal process that involves posing questions and quickly moving from one thought to another. Using visualizations is a different style of thinking from worrying that is highly visual. This visualization process stems from emotional habituation, the technique underlying imaginal exposure. It is one of the most robustly established techniques in the entire field of psychotherapy research. Regularly picturing setbacks or misfortunes as if they are happening now can dramatically help the anxiety of a situation reduce and eventually wear off. In this way, worry stops controlling you, and you begin to control your worry. By following the 4 steps outlined above, one can begin developing a key aspect of the champion mindset: worry management. The champion is not strong because he or she never worries. Instead, he or she is strong because they recognize their worry, take action to reduce their worry, and don't let worry stand in the way of progress and success.